I'm personally happy to see the Golden Globes back. It looks like we've got a good turnout. You know, they really do celebrate movies, like the kind of movies that people love to see. You know, they celebrate both. Obviously, the more artisanal films that people need to know about, but also the big movies that I like to make. You know, I feel comfortable here. It's not bad. We live in Wellington, New Zealand, and a cyclone is hitting right now, so we're happy to be here. Trust me.
Right there, right there, right there, right there. Thank you. Straight ahead, please. Both of you, right here. John and Suzy, this way. James, right here for Canadian Press. Here we go.
I feel blessed that, first of all, people remembered us after 13 years. Secondly, we seem to be hitting in just about every culture around the world, which is good because that was our goal, to try to find something universal in the human heart that transcended politics and religion and language and all of those things. That's how the first film worked.
I think everyone has a different entry point to it, whether they're a mom or a dad or a brother or sister, an auntie or a kid.
Or someone who loves the ocean.
Or somebody who loves the ocean. I mean, everyone, I think. I think that's why.
Hi there. Good, how are you?
Wow.
Well, actually, ayahuasca is definitely on my bucket list, and when I do it, I'll approach it very seriously, and I'll do it through, real shamans in the Amazon, and I have all the connections down the Amazon to do that. I've been invited many times in different villages and so on, but it has to be taken very seriously. I'm not going to talk about my college days. That's a whole other story.
I am, I'm 27 weeks, aka about 6 months. And I have 3 months to go, and I walked into a store the other day, and this woman goes, "Honey, you better start jumping up and down to get that baby out." And this other woman was like, "No, that's Hilary Swank. She has twins." She's like, and I'm like, "Yeah, I have 3 more months."
Hilary, on your shoulder now. Show your. Hilary, Hilary, on your shoulder.
I'm so excited to be here. Yeah, it's such an honor. I believe in second chances, so it's nice to see the HFPA, making changes that are long needed, and also just to be shining a light on the missing and murdered Indigenous women that my show represents. And a lot of people, I learned about it about 6 months before I got offered this project, and I think, it's being pushed under the rug. The Alaskan government doesn't want people to know about it. They don't want to admit there's a crisis because they don't want to do anything about it. And the fact of the matter is, whatever happens to one woman happens to all women. So now that we the people know, we're going to put the fire to them and make them make change.
I'm well, sir. How are you? Good to see you succeeding out here. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
It's amazing. It's crazy when you work in something and you're all in a bubble and you all feel good about it, and then the world sees it, and you start to hear all this chatter and people love it and they like it, and the box office and all these things, and people tell you how much it's meant to them in their own lives and the theatrical experience. And then when the town comes together and recognizes that, it's just an amazing experience that Tom and Jerry and Joe Kosinski and Chris McQuarrie, those guys, they really led us through such an amazing thing.
Jay, can I get one? Jay, second row. Here we go.
It was a gamble for us. I think we always knew this was a theatrical movie, and Tom was very clear about that from the beginning. I think you know, we were all sitting around like, let's just put it on a streaming service. We'll just do anything. But, you know, vindicated 100 times over. Tom, you know, he was right. This movie brought so many people from so many different backgrounds, so many different countries together in a theater to experience something together. And that was well worth the wait. Telling me that 2 years ago, I would never believe it. But today, it was well worth the wait.
Well, I arrived to LA yesterday, and it's the first time I've been here that it's raining so much. It's crazy, yeah. I don't know if it's me. Yeah, I'm glad. Can you imagine? I knew it was to be like, it's going to be like a Damien Chazelle movie. I knew that it was like Margot and Brad and everyone involved. I just still feel honored to be part of it, and I'm so happy and so like proud. I really feel proud of what we did. Yeah.
So I think Nacho Nacho it's just not a song, you know. I think it's the part of this grand movie called RRR. But if you actually look at that song, you know, I have to emphasize that it's got. How many songs have like a starting, a middle, and an ending? You know, it's got a beginning, it's got a middle, and an ending. And Nacho Nacho is a story by itself. And that's why I think, you know, the grooves were great, the beats were great, or we were tortured to dance. And I think it just struck the right notes with all the audiences here.
It's still being written by